Very good point. I think sometimes it's what we were told as children when we were growing up by our parents or by our grandparents or by whoever, that have a property, have a mortgage, get married, have 2.7 kids and half a Labrador. I think a lot of those things are now changing in our world. And I think that what we should be doing is going, okay, we need to take probably maybe look at a little bit more risk, or not go down the conventional route. But I think, again, something that really surprised me, it really baffled me, why the residential property market went up by 14-15% through COVID.
Because when people went again, it's like the toilet roll thing.
Yeah.
People get stressed, they buy property.
I know, I just couldn't get my head around that. We're in a big recession and property prices are going up. You should have bought equity and you'd have had a better return. I think what we'll probably see is that changing. I think that probably will eventually become a bigger property rental market, where people go, actually I can't afford to pay that 7-figure sum that for a property. I'd rather rent, or I'd rather do this, and I'd rather put my money to better use and get a better return. I think that culture will change with education, but I think also when we have more success stories and winners, people will go, actually, well, I'm putting in a property and the property's gone up by 1.5%, 2%. Actually, my equity portfolio has gone up by 27% this year. That might be the change.
I mean, for me, it looks as though it needs to be, a really big young investor campaign, and to make it tax-free for anybody under 18 to buy shares. I don't know how it works at the moment, there's always sort of JISA and all that. But literally free, no tax. You can any shares that you buy with your pocket money is tax-free when you buy before you're 18. That's how to get the mentality in there.
Yeah, I agree, Zach, but also I think the mentality would be, if we had Mark Zuckerberg or we had Elon Musk, who were both British, and they created Facebook and Tesla over here, probably their shareholder base there'd be an awful lot of people, maybe not huge percentages, but there'd be a lot of people under the age of 25 who would become shareholders in those two companies. Their returns would have been phenomenal. Their friends would have known about it. People would have followed it. They'd be making lots of money. They'd be making more money than they would be in property 10 times over. So I think what we need to do is to get the young entrepreneurs who are building their businesses and coming over here and offering that, and hopefully they are British, offering that equity and on a tax structure to younger people. Great. If you've got, what 18-year-old's not going to invest in is some 55-year-old bloke with grey hair like me who talks rubbish. But they will invest in a 22, 23-year-old whiz kid who's got something that's absolutely phenomenal moving forward, which could have been which was how Facebook was when it came to market.
But we still have that mentality that existed when we were young, that anybody makes a bit of money, you scratch their Rolls Royce.
Yeah, but that's the British mentality. The American mentality, they love people who make loads of money. And actually, in America, you are allowed to go bankrupt a couple of times, and you're a bit of a hero. Over here, you're out, and you can't get a credit card or anything.
Well, I look forward to you setting up a Young Investors Foundation, Adam.
I'd love to do it, because I think that's where the future lies. The future doesn't lie with me. The future lies there. So thank you. Thank you all very much.